Howdy folks, and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to tell you the story of a specific iron pour that I attended back in November of 2019. With how long this pandemic is lasting, I've really been missing being able to attend iron pours. So I was digging through my old files and I found this footage that I'm about to show you and the beginnings of a video that I had abandoned. For this specific event, my dear friend Megan Linson and I traveled to Peoria, Illinois. She even let me drive her car, which was wicked awesome because at the time I wasn't sure if my truck would make it that far.
I was like, look.
I know, I just don't like it. I don't. There's a backup camera.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Anyways, I had been so excited about this footage when I first got back from that trip that I'd even made the opening scene. Roll that footage.
Look at this. All right.
Oh, woohoo!
Okay. Oh, do we know how to get there? Do I need to hook up directions? Or can we do the...
We know where we're going though, right?
Yeah, but I don't. Like from here,
Okay, so
I don't know how to...
Okay,
So, yeah.
270.
Okay, left?
Left.
Oh yeah, because that's a one-way. We've got this, guys.
That's about as far as I got. And I think what happened was on that day when I got to the actual pour site, there was so much work that needed to be done that I just jumped in and totally immersed myself in the preparation for the pour and creating the narrative for the video after, which I'm trying to do right now. Was no longer my focus. And so when I went to edit the footage, I could never really get it off the ground. But now, you guys, I'm desperate. I haven't been to an iron pour in like a year. So I'm just going to tell you what happened. Megan and I made this early morning drive from the St. Louis area up to Peoria, Illinois, where Black Dog Metal Arts is based out of, and they were hosting this iron pour. Ironically, long early morning drives and late night drives are sweetly nostalgic to me now because for me in my life, those drives are almost always a means to the end of getting to an iron pour. And I kind of think it's probably like that for many people in the cast iron art community. When we rolled up to the iron pour, there were quite a few crew members who had already arrived, and they were hard at work patching the furnace top spout, mixing bot, preparing the bottom section of the furnace to accept the stack, and also making sure that all of the sand molds on the line were level. A big stack of scratch blocks were being sold to the public crowd that had gathered. The scratch blocks are basically an empty mold that is intended to have a design carved or scratched into them. And when the design is finished, then they are filled with molten iron. And when the iron is cooled, then they can be flipped over, and the result is a low relief tile of original iron artwork. In my experience as a cast iron artist, I've seen some absolutely beautiful pieces come out of scratch blocks, and kids go absolutely bonkers for them. At this point, the bed of the furnace was laid and the bed coke was set. Even though the stack of the furnace was a little taller than this gantry and chainfall could handle, we were able to get it up and in place. Well, I guess since we've made it this far, I should introduce you to the rest of the crew that was on this iron pour.
Hey, what's your name? Kristen Tordella Williams. Where did you come from? Jackson, Mississippi. Hi, I'm Sarah.
Where did you come from?
Southern Illinois.
Southern Illinois.
Murfreesboro.
My name is Ann Jurek and I came from Chicago.
My name is Megan, I'm from Detroit.
My name is Hadley and I'm from Chicago.
My name is Stephanie Artheloni and I'm from Peoria, Illinois.
I'm Allison Denny and I'm from Kentucky.
I'm Julie Slattery and I'm from Salisbury, Indiana.
My name is Stephanie Latham and I'm from Detroit, Michigan.
My name is Glenn, I'm coming through from Chicago.
My name is Zoe Green, I'm from Kansas City, Missouri.
My name's Erica McElnay. I came all the way from Dallas, Texas to be here.
My name is Megan Linson and I came from St. Charles, Missouri.
My name is Pam DeGagne from Peoria.
Sydney Ryan and I came from St. Charles, Illinois.
My name's Kendall Welch and I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
Hi, my name is Nicole Willis and I came from Peoria, Illinois.
Hi, my name is Mary Phelps and I came from Chicago, Illinois.
My name is Jackie Willis, Peoria, Illinois.
My name's Gabby and I'm coming from Detroit.
Hi, my name's Gwen Sedlar and I came in from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Hi, I'm Maggie Seaman and I'm from Peoria, Illinois.
My name is Margaret Bobo Dancy and I come from Chicago.
I am Jam Rohr now. I'm the co-owner of Black Dog Metal Arts.
And you organized this whole
organized this iron pour.
And of course, I was there. And this was Peoria, Illinois' first all-female run iron pour. The next step was attaching the burn-in torch to the tap spout, and we burned in the bed coke for about an hour. While we were waiting, we had a safety meeting where everyone who would be on the pour floor signed a safety waiver, and we assigned jobs to all the crew members. After the fuel coke reached up to temperature, we took off the burn-in torch and started up the blower, and then loaded the furnace with iron and coke charges. When everything had been taken care of, all that was left to do was wait for the iron to melt so we could tap the furnace and pour the iron into the molds. So now we're at the best part, or at least what I think is the best part, which is the footage of tapping the furnace and actually pouring the iron. I mean, the whole point of this video up until right now is so that I get to show you a montage of tapping and pouring. So let's go. Even though after a while we started losing daylight, we had to keep pouring until all the molds were filled. Fortunately, pouring at night creates even more dramatic footage, so we're just gonna dive right back in. Can you tell that creating iron pour sequences like this are my guilty pleasure? If you're enjoying them, then you are exactly who I'm making these videos for. Once all the molds were filled, we shut down the blower and dropped to the bottom of the furnace. And just like that, this iron pour was over. Unfortunately, I didn't bring any molds to this pour, and I had to leave as soon as all the equipment was put away. What this means is I didn't get a chance to film any of the molds getting opened, so I can't show you any of the resulting iron castings. But if you want to see some stand molds getting opened to reveal iron castings, I recommend watching a previously published video of the Fire 2018 conference. Or if you're interested in seeing a whole iron casting process from start to finish, I would recommend this video where I use pink insulation foam to create a pattern and then I cast that in iron. To the three of you who have stuck with me this far, thanks for tuning in. I'm really glad that you find what I'm doing in the iron casting art community interesting, and just for you, I'm gonna keep making these videos. So a big shout out to Black Dog Metal Arts and its co-owner Jam Rohr for being the main organizer for this historic event of hosting Peoria's first all-female run iron pour. I was so honored to be able to attend, and thank you as well to all the lovely ladies who came out to work hard, melt iron, and make everything happen. I have to mention that this iron pour was actually only one part of a larger series of events connected to the Citywide Initiative of Women in the Arts by the organization of ArtsPartners of Central Illinois. Yet another event for this Citywide Initiative of Women in the Arts that Jam helped orchestrate was the juried exhibition Fierce Women in Iron. She was the co-juror with another cast iron artist named Kristen Tordella Williams, and the exhibition was on display at the Prairie Center for Arts in Peoria. I mean, It's been a while, so the exhibition has obviously ended, but I'm proud to say that my entries of this cast iron bow tie and this cast iron bow necklace were accepted. When this pandemic is more under control, I am truly looking forward to working with Black Dog Metal Arts, Jam, and Jam Rohr as they host more iron pour events and hopefully more cast iron art exhibitions. And also, thank you to my dear, dear friend Megan, who was gracious enough to film the iron pour since I was too busy holding ladles. The coverage of this pour would not have been complete without her help, and while filming, she actually sacrificed her ability to be part of the action. So again, Megan, thank you. And thank you for letting me drive your car. If you liked this video, please hit the like button. And if you want to support my channel, then subscribe and click the bell so you get notified each time I post a new video. As always, I love you, and I'll see you soon. Dear Patreon Ironclad crew, thank you for watching this video before I post it live on YouTube. I'm so glad I get to give you early access to all of my content like this. Your comments and constructive criticism are an invaluable asset to me as I produce these videos. With your help, I'm absolutely creating at a higher level than I would be alone. I want you to know I consider you my secret weapon because your encouragement and positivity help me stay motivated. Thanks again. Love always, Laura, the cast iron gypsy. Was that cheesy or what?